Hi and welcome to my video. Let's take a look at my wallet. Groceries last week we spent everything. Yeah, I think I even had to go dip into the grocery buffer. Household, what do I have in household? I think I have $4 remaining. Just good, but I still need to get a couple of things. Laundry has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $36 remaining. It's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was thinking of switching up my binders because I don't have that many envelopes in these two. This is like my high priority one. I don't have too much in there. And this one too, not that much. So I have another more like wider rings. So I was thinking of just combining that. The same binder I was thinking of using as like Christmas stuff, like standalone Christmas stuff, but I don't even think I have enough envelopes for that. Like how many Christmas categories can you get? Quite a bit if you think about it, but I'm still debating about that. Okay, so that was laundry. Finley's envelope has $10 in it. Spending has 25, which is great. Family fun has 11. Yeah. Transportation has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Buffer doesn't have anything. Grocery buffer has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49 remaining. I did buy some snack things yesterday for my daughter. Coffee has 10. I think I did buy the instant coffee. I don't even remember. It was all a coffee blur. Yeah, I do need to buy instant coffee. Okay, so let's begin. So groceries this week is getting $200, and originally I had $200 bills, but I needed more 20s, so I kind of like broke that up. So I have 200, and then I did that in one, two. So now groceries has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. My goal is not to spend the full 200. But then I'm thinking like I kind of want to go to Trader Joe's. I haven't been there in a long time, like a couple of years, more than a couple. We used to go there for a weekly shop, but um, then it kind of got out of hand as far as how much money we were spending on groceries. There was no limit, which is not good anywhere you go. But it's also not close, so we have to take the train. And if we're getting groceries for the week, that's a lot of stuff. So I'm still debating where I want to get the groceries from. Um, if I order online, it just like might not be everything I need. Um, and then I know if I go into Trader Joe's, I'll get more than what I need. And then just like dragging it back home on the trains. Oh, it's the worst. But still debating on what I want to do. I kind of really don't want to go in the heat. That's it. Household is getting $5 this week. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. Laundry is getting $40 this week. I think I did that in 20, 35. And then 1, 2, 3, $40, and I think I did that and that. Um, I hope I did that right. Okay, so laundry now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $76. So I need more like smaller denominations here because of, I don't know, I like to give exact change. Okay, Finley's envelope for this week is getting a 5. So now she has 15. Yeah, I don't think we spent that much this week. Spending is getting a 10. So now it has 20, 30, 35. Yeah. So if anybody would like an update on the crazy kitty situation, so he likes to bust through the door every time I film a video. And he would like every time I think he would mess around and make noise or just like jump here and everything. He doesn't. He does other things, but I don't know. It's the fear of him doing that. So I closed the door, but he's become stronger by the minute. So he's busting through all the barriers. I put like a stack of books against the door, and yeah, there's no lock on the door. Just I would have used that, but no. He busted through such heavy books, like pounds and pounds of books. And now I put a really heavy chair against the door. So he managed to open the door, but not enough to push the chair to fit his head through. So it's like open this much, enough for his nose and paws. So he's complaining. You'll hear the meows in the background. So upset at me. Okay, so that's 35. Family fun is going to be getting 15. So now family fun has 10, 20, 25, 26. Transportation is getting 10. So now it has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So getting there. Okay, buffer. I really don't put anything. I don't budget for it. It's just like random couple of dollars here and there. Grocery buffer, I am budgeting for it. It's getting a 10. So now it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. And his head is through the door. His body is on its way. He's in. Okay, so this cat is exceptionally strong because that chair is superbly heavy and propped up against the door. He's insane. Good thing he's such a sweet kitty because we'll be in trouble. Coffee is getting a 10. So 20. So lately I haven't been like buying Starbucks or anything. I just kind of save this for my instant coffee. Ah, life. Yeah, it's like, should I get that $7 to $8 latte, or should I just pay $10 and get my whole jar and make coffee for a week? So, adult decisions there. So that's it for my wallet. Emergency binder. Okay, so I think I did a couple of new envelopes you'll see throughout my binders. It's really just for fun. I just want to see if I want to do that. Like I budgeted for it, but I don't know if I'll keep them there. It's just for fun. Um, I'll explain more once we get to them. So my emergencies envelope is getting a 10. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 420, 460, yeah, 420, 440, 460, 470, 475. It's on its way. I need to build this up because it's important. health envelope is going to be getting 10 also. So it's 100, 150, 170, 180. And I think last week I ended up condensing most of these. I had a ton of fives, and I think it was really, really getting to be too thick. Oh my gosh, he's causing trouble. He's peeling things off the walls. Okay. Finley's clothing, I put it in, I also switched the order of things around a little bit. I feel like Finley's clothing, it should be kind of more of a priority, so I kind of bumped it up into this binder. I I also need to get an envelope just for my daughter for like not just clothes, but like any random thing for her, because I do end up pulling from like other envelopes like spending, family fun, if she wants her things. I don't know, a toy, this thing. She's into a lot of stuff. So Demi's clothing has 100, and I'm adding a 10. It's 110. School stuff. Goodness gracious! Just today I was looking at the school supply list, and this year is like a first year. We've never had that. Where they ask us to get a binder. Like back in the day, like those huge binder trapper keeper binder things. Um, Before this, we only had like those composition books, like notebooks, like I don't know, 6, 7, who knows how many? There were so many. But this time it's like, yes, the composition notebook, but also the giant binder. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me just browse and see what cute ones they have. Oh my goodness, they are going to be so heavy. I they get so many notebooks and workbooks that they have to take day in, day out, and this is just it's huge. This binder system thing. Um, I don't know what kind of luggage we're gonna need to get as far as backpacks because that's gonna be huge. I feel bad for all these little kids that have to drag it around school all day. Ah, something to look forward to. So school stuff is getting a 5, so now it has 25. That this is for any and all activities, like as far as school, like school dances, school supplies throughout the year, book fairs, that kind of stuff. Home decor is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 50, 60, 65, 71, and 2. Debt is also getting a 5. So now it has 100, 200, 210, 215, 220. Oh my goodness. I love my crispy bills. I really do. I feel like they sit so nicely and like neatly. I don't know. Feeds my soul. Fun is going to be getting a 5. Now it has 10. So this is where my new envelope comes in. Meet Costco. So I don't have a Costco membership. I do not plan on getting it anytime soon. I got so inspired by it last week. I heard good things. My scouts, my husband and my daughter went and checked it out, and it was really cool. Um, so yeah, I'm saving up not only for shopping there, which hundreds and hundreds of dollars extra, I guess, for like pantry stuff or whatever for the week, but also for the membership. So I figured if I put away a little bit at a time, by the time I'm ready to subscribe to that membership, I'll have enough to fund it and I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be an impulse decision. And that's about it. So this one is a new one and it is getting a 5. And that's all it has for now. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Now this is the long-term binder. Okay, to be long-term pet care, vet, that kind of stuff. It's getting a 5. So now it has 100, 200, 305. I think this is one of the envelopes I condensed. So 305. Hunter, the super strong kitty cat, is getting a 5. So now he has 100, 150, 155, 156. Mom's envelope is going to be getting a 10. So now her envelope has 50, 60, 70. Finley's education. This is the moment of truth. It is getting a $10 bill. So now her education envelope has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 970, 980, 990, 1000. I finally made it. Took me forever. I used to save only $8 per pay. And then I bumped it up to 10. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of myself. I did not pull from this envelope for any reason, even in certain seeming emergency situations. I pulled from my emergency envelope. I pulled from um, all sorts of things. The house envelope. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just really proud of it. The fact that I did it, it's been a really long time. If you calculate how many weeks it took at, $8 a week, then $10 a week. So you can understand the accomplishment here. And oh my gosh, he's pulling posters off walls. We're gonna have to talk about this kitty. He's such a troublemaker. He's an orange cat. I keep hearing quite a few things about orange cats. That they're extra special. And also, he is still a baby. We found him, and the vet said he's around a year old, but I think he was younger. So even though he looks like a full-grown size cat, he's pretty in shape. Um, he's still a baby. Like, he acts like a baby. He wants to be held like a baby. And yeah, him and my husband have a very special relationship, very loving relationship where he just wants to be held by him, and he will just like hang on him, walk on him, and just like be obsessed. Um, so yeah, very proud of this. This is very important, and I'll keep going. Okay, gift envelope is going to be getting a 20. So now it has 50, 70, $80. Just want to be a little bit of a step ahead, even though I don't think we had any birthdays in July. Birthdays are rolling around the corner in August, so coming up quick. So we need to save up, and I always kind of want this one filled. I really don't like when it's like completely empty because ugh, there's always another birthday. So vacation. I did end up switching my vacation envelope only because it was kind of time for it to go. Yeah, this has 100 and I am putting in 20, so 120. My vacation fund. This is one of the newer ones I have. Just a supplemental to the vacation. I don't have a goal for it. So $5 for that. Home envelope, future home dwelling is getting a 5 as well this week. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 100. I'm sorry, 200 to 203. There. Shortcut. $203. Strays is going to be getting $3. Now it has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $15. Now my personal binder. Okay, so books is going to be getting $5. So now it has 100, 120, 125, 130, 131, 32, 33. So $133. Budgeting is getting 5. That's all it has. Hair care is going to be getting a 5. So it has 100, 220, 225. Beauty, I did not budget for this week. It's $51 in here. I think my goal is 50, but 51 is also fine. Yeah, just gonna let it sit here. Clothing, which is my clothes, it's getting a 5 as well. So now it has 20, 30, 35. Education is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, $190. Okay, personal is also going to be getting a 5. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's it for my personal binder. Now on to the holidays. You know what? Before I do the holidays, I have my month ahead binder. So for this week, I ended up having $7 for this, and I'm putting it into storage. And I did that in a 5. Okay. So my goal is 65. So I'm adding $7. So now storage has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So it has 49 out of 65. It's getting there. I don't always budget higher amounts, and there's been some instances where I wasn't able to budget for it at all. So yeah. Sometimes when I unstuff my what do you call it, savings challenges, I put in a little bit extra here and there, like $2 here, whatever I can do whenever I can do it. But it's chugging along because these are all complete. This one is in the bank, 95. But I think my bills account absorbed it. So honestly, I know I put it in there. I know it's floating around in there. Yeah, I don't keep the best of track of that. I just use that. In any case, Netflix has 26 in here, 33 for Hulu HBO Prime has 15. Disney Plus has 16. I need to go back and make sure nothing went up because they always do this. They always raise the prices. So I'm just not even sure at this point if any of these are. Oh my goodness. My gosh. Oh, the kitty just like, okay. He's fine. He's okay. He just passed through and I didn't realize he was there. He spooked me. Key spam, which is gas, is 40. I overestimate this one. It's not ever that much. But it's in there. Storage is 65. Still there. Con Edison, which is our electricity, is usually lower in the colder months, higher in the summer because we use air conditioning. So I expect next month's bills to be quite a bit higher. So I might have less than less to cash stuff because I would, accommodate bills. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I have $20 out of 200 that I budget. Sometimes it's less than 200. A lot of times it's less than 200 a month for electricity. Um, Other times it could be higher because of how much AC we use. T-Mobile, oh my gosh, the T-Mobile bill. I honestly, it's insane. I have $80 for it, and I will probably spend the next 40 years paying that off. There. Now my holiday binder. Okay, so the holiday binder fairy is fully funded at 50. Date night it is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 20, 40, 55. Finley's birthday coming up quick. Budgeting $20 for the, I'm sorry, 25 for this. So it has 100, 200, 300, 320, 325. I hope to get this sooner rather than later. Back to school. This is for school supplies, going back to school, including um, um, like the basic school clothes, new sneakers perhaps. So back to school is getting a 10. So I have 100, 200, 210. Like I said, I'm already looking at what we need. And yeah. Oh, my new envelope. I always wanted the fall theme envelope because there's so much stuff that's fall related around here. And it's like, oh, yes, let's get that, nice pumpkin candle or something. So I'm like, yeah, I could pull it out of, 3 different envelopes, but why don't I just have one that's specific? In any case, Fall Fun is getting $3. Started off. Halloween is getting 2. So now it has 50, 70, 80, 1, and 2. Okay, Thanksgiving is getting 2. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, Christmas is going to be getting 25. So now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 740, 760, $765. Boy, did it take a lot. You had to start really early. And honestly, last year, for those who missed my story time, I did not budget like I normally would for the holidays, and it bit me in the you know what. So I have $765 for Christmas stuff already, and I need more than that. I think my goal is like, I forget what it was, but it's like 1,000 ish. Um, yeah, definitely not making that mistake. Did not work out. I had to pull from all sorts of envelopes to um, just get through that. Now, I don't recommend going into debt. I don't think it's worth it. There's always an alternative, um, more modest gifts, this and that. For my family, we celebrate Christmas and we celebrate New Year's. And our family's tradition is that New Year's is very similar to the way we treat Christmas. And when you have a child, you tend to invest in this and also experiences. But yeah, so I started early. It seems like it's a lot. I already surpassed what I thought my reasonable goal was last year, which was 500. It was not at all. It did not cut that at all. I had to get gifts for a lot of people, and yeah, that didn't get me far. So yeah, so this year, chugging along. It seems like it's a lot. Honestly, to me, it's a lot, but it's also a testament to my willpower. That's the way I'm gonna view that. Christmas fun, which is an additional, you know, go out and get hot cocoa or see an event or, Macy's thing. Christmas fun is getting 5. So now it has 50, 60, 65, 70, which is awesome. My little extra envelope is really doing well. My new envelope, Christmas decor. Now, I don't have a goal in mind for this, but I kind of wanted to separate specifically if there's like, we have a tradition in our family where we get a new Christmas ornament every year, and it's a unique one to us, and we all kind of play a role in picking it out. So, yes, so I would want to budget for that because it's not, it could be just like an inexpensive one, but it can also be a really cool, unique one that tends to be a little more. So, to um, to be able to pay for that, I was thinking this plus any kind of Christmas related decorations. I was even thinking of getting an envelope for wrapping, like gift wrap and stuff, because that ends up being a bit too. Um, it's an investment. So this is getting a 5. And that's all it has for now. Okay, so New Year's is going to be getting $3. 3. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $85. So my goal is around 200 by around Christmas time because I would start buying stuff for New Year celebration like between Christmas and New Year's basically. Valentine's Day is getting 2. He's so crazy. Valentine's Day is getting 2, so now it has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. He has these like little short bursts of zoomies where he's just like, oh yes, let me attack the wall and rip off anything. Hubby's birthday. He has tape on his paw now. Hubby's birthday is getting it's $2 sweet. So now it has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $46. Okay, Easter is getting its 2. So now it has 20, 25, 26, 27, $28. Mother's Day is getting 2. So it has 22. Father's Day is getting 2, so it has 12. Fourth of July is getting 2. All of these are getting $2. The holidays that have passed, since I will have drop short of a whole year to save up for them. So I kind of just do that. It's in order of like chronological order. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's it for the holiday binder. Moving on to the savings challenges. So last week I finished one of the savings challenges. It was like one of these balconies, and I think there was another $2 challenge I had. So I had finished one, and then I used that to finish my other one because I was just kind of over it, to be honest with you. I was like, it's fun. I love the lower denominations, but also like I had that extra money from one savings challenge, and I'm like, I just want to complete it, to be honest with you. That's really what I wanted to do. So I'm left with this one. Balconies and plants. I am putting in a 5. That's $5 for this. Now I have the little garden challenge. Each leaf represents a $5 bill, which is what I'm putting in here. Okay. The little donut is getting $8. She's getting 5. One. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. 8. That was extra. Okay, so I get to color in another donut. And a little icing. Okay, so that's that. Next up is the Disney Fund. It is getting a 5 as well. Okay, so I am coloring in one Mickey head. Making sure it's dry. Oh, sorry. Emergency Fund is getting a 10. Which I'm putting in with the 10s and marking off a little money bag. It's okay. Now, my little piggy challenge for July. This week is the last week of July. I made it happen so that I would finish it this last week, so I can start maybe a new challenge for August. Actually, let me see which ones I have to choose from. Like I said, I have a whole booklet of challenges to choose from. I may look through that, but this one is roll and save. You can choose your own denominations. Cruise control, I'm pretty sure these are the lower denomination challenges. I just like the cards. They look like old postcards to me, so I'm just kind of like, maybe I'll hold on to them. Also, I like this. It reminds me of, I don't know, a sunset. It is a sunset. It reminds me of pretty sunset, basically. Lower denominations here, it says $4 to $10. So that's that. Now, this is a cute one I had for a really long time. It was like one of those free things that came with my order. And I've had this for a really long time, and I've never had the chance to do it. So I have this cute little cowboy thing. I could choose any amount I want. I might do $2 or maybe 3, make it more doable for the month of August. So, and this is each Friday in October, choose an image and stuff the amount shown, then color the image. So for the month of October, I can do this one for every Friday. I could put in $25. So by the end of the month, I would have saved $100. So that's pretty cool too. I might do this one. So I have some options here. Okay, keep that visible. Okay, so let me finish this challenge. I'm putting in a $10 bill for this. Okay, and I'm finally coloring in this cute piggy nose. Make it nice and bright. I don't know why this part is faded. I'll just go over it, make it match the brightness of the rest of the piggy. Okay. It happy piggy is done, so I can unstuck it right now. So this challenge provided me with 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, $52. So that's awesome. $52 saved. Putting it in here. I don't have a goal in mind. I kind of never do with these savings challenges. Like wishful thinking, yes, but then when it comes down to actually finishing it, I'm like the smaller ones. Um, I just don't know what to do with it. I end up distributing it across all binders, like $2 here, $3 there. So basically, that's what I do. I just feed the rest of the envelopes. um, and sometimes I add to um, month ahead binder, and sometimes I add to other savings challenges to kind of get them done. But that's only like with the smaller ones. With like this one, I know what I'm saving for. This is literally the emergency fund. So that will get put into the emergency envelope. This is the Disney fund to one day go to Disney, to one day be able to afford to go to Disneyland. So start saving small, start saving early. This this is it basically. Um, this I just wanted to do this challenge. I had it forever. I The idea with this envelope, and it's a sushi, was to fund our sushi outing. For my husband's birthday in March, we went out to this cool sushi place where they had like the Japanese style conveyor belt sushi. It was amazing, so good and fun and really cool. And so I'm like, oh, let me use this challenge to fund that. So as of right now, that's what that is. We'll play it by ear later. And these are the little ones that I usually just that usually get absorbed into my regular binders and folders and stuff. So that's it for this savings challenge. Now I have some things to do here. I kind of look into here and I may change um, basically if I need like singles, I needed singles. So I just started like flipping through them, pulling things out, pushing them back. That's why I have 30 here. But yeah, so now I am doing a 2, a 3, and a 4. So let's begin. This is $2. $3. Let's go in here. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so $4 is going in here. Really cool. So still have the $1 here. I still have these nice doable ones they're doable for me. Um, it's really what I can uh, during the week. So if I only had $1, let's say, I would make sure that I put that dollar here, or I would just condense it and push it back, and be able to afford putting something in here basically. Because I do want to try to put something away for this every week if I can. Um, I don't always have the higher amounts. So I still have many options here. I have all of these, which is great. These, and then the 20s, I only have these filled because I finished filling the lower ones and I just condensed them into here. Takes time, but definitely if you have a challenge that you're doing, the 100 envelope challenge, highly recommend, like, don't stress about affording or being able to put away 60 something or $70 at a time. You really don't have to do that. Like, take that stress away from yourself. Fill in these little ones, and then if these are all stuffed already, unstuff them, condense them, push them back like I did towards some of these other ones, the higher ones, and then that leaves some affordable numbers. I mean, if you're willing to do that like I am. So my goal is to keep doing that until I can push these, the 20s, towards the 30s, and fill up all of the 30s. Now, when all the 30s are filled up, and I would just push it back towards the 40s and so on and so forth. So that makes it more doable for me. And I hope for you too. So that's it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you very much for joining me and have a great week.